Hey y'all, before I get into the video, I've been recently getting today I just got 300 subscribers. I don't know where from. Maybe it's from my videos, I don't know. Maybe I got a shout out, I'm not sure. But I just want to say, due to all the recent, I guess, traffic to my channel, I'm not going to say it's overwhelming. It's getting close to there because, I'm trying to put out a video every day or at least every other day. But from the bottom of my heart, I really want to say thank you so much. It means a lot. But yeah, anyways, into the video. Alright, so you're on a budget like me, you don't have a lot of money, but you want to go fast. That's okay. You just buy a Honda. That's what I did, and I'm going to show you guys how to kind of look for one and what to look for basically. Alright, first step, you're going to want to go on Facebook Marketplace. You're going to want to go on Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Craigslist. The top two I usually choose are Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. That's where I found my Integra. I found it on Craigslist, and then I found all my parts on Facebook Marketplace. And honestly, I got it for a pretty good price. If you can't afford a GSR or anything with VTEC, you can always buy a Honda with not a non-VTEC Honda and put VTEC heads on it and make a ton of power NA. And in all honesty, Honda parts are pretty cheap. You can get my exhaust, $120. Keep in mind, I also have the stock. Cat on it. I still made 183 wheel horsepower on a basically stock setup. I had intake headers and then the exhaust. That can all be had for under $1,000. And then you pay for the tune. It's $450. You send the RPM gauge to the moon. That's what I did. But yeah, I'm about to show you guys some clips of my Integra and then what I did to build it.
Alright guys, back at it. Another POV. This time we're going up the mountain though. So I'm about to show you guys what it's like. This is my first time driving the mountain with no tune, or with the new tune. Also keep in mind, I can't see completely straight, but I get to see well enough, so. Guys, I'm not talking a lot because I don't know what RPM I'm in. Hold on, let me blow up the windows. It's loud. Yeah, it's gonna be more of just a pure driving. Oh, did someone spin out, bro? I think someone spun out. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, this isn't the fast section. This is the slow section because it's so I thought that was a cop. Because it's so bumpy here. Oh, that's okay. That's what I'm saying is, oh my god, dude, there's so many bumps on this road. It's not a real racetrack. There's look at all that, look. There's dents everywhere, or dips everywhere. So this section I actually can't go that fast because I'll die. Well, I won't die, but my car's gonna bottom out and it's not gonna be fun. So I'm gonna kind of cruise through this one. And then after a certain part, or after a certain section, then you can kind of punch it. But yeah, it's just it's just safer to kind of just cruise in a fashionably faster way. You know, it's safely go through, you know. VTEC just kicked in, bruh. VTEC's the only way I can tell if I'm above 6,000 RPM. Shit, bruh. Oh, we got a cyclist. Slow down a little. Hey, just cruising through, man. Nothing crazy here. We're just we're taking a leisurely drive through, you know. Nothing crazy, guys. Sorry to all the cyclists. Oh, dude, it's still pulling. Oh! Wasn't me. Dude, this exhaust is so loud, I'm like losing my hearing. Jesus Christ. It's so loud. Oh my God, bro, I'm like losing my hearing. Downshift, whatever. Oh my God, dude. I knew this power would be a problem because I'm starting to grind gears a little bit, which it's not very good. I mean, obviously grinding gears is never, like, I don't normally drive like this, right? Like, I normally just drive like normal, or if I'm doing pulls, like, that's very not often. But if I'm gonna, when I track this thing, I plan on tracking this car. It can't be grinding gears on the track. That's a big no-no. It's a very, very big no-no. That cannot happen. So, yeah. I don't know. It's not the clutch, because it's fully disengaged. My clutch fully disengages and everything. There's no problem. I just replaced in my previous videos, or one of my previous videos, like maybe a couple weeks ago, I replaced the clutch slave and master cylinder. So that's all brand new, and it's OEM. It's not some AutoZone shit. So the clutch should be working. So if it's, you know, if I have it fully disengaged and it's still grinding, I mean, it's my tranny or my synchros need work. Probably the synchros. But yeah, oh, okay. If I just take a while between shifts, like, it's fine. But obviously, like, who would want to do that? I ain't got time for that. I got time to wait between shifts. The boys in the DCT are gonna smoke me. Alright. Fuck, is this a Mercedes? Alright, you can move over, bud. The VTEC's coming through. And this one's for everyone that was asking. They've all been asking about my Integra. Here it is. It's a DC2. It's a real GSR. It's got a Type R wing, carbon fiber Type R wing. It's got the JDM. I don't know. No, those are stock badges. I take that back. Yeah, it's got the. Everyone knows it's. Oh, bro, that's bad. Oh my God, it was touching. Oh, dude, No. Whatever. So yeah, it has the eBay exhaust. These are drag DR9 wheels. I think they're 16 by 7.5 squared. I'm running 205s. Yeah, 205s all around. Drag DR9 wheels. There's a 4-lug. The stock brakes. That's the one thing that's inhibiting me. So that's why I filmed the uphill to show the power. Because on the downhill, my brakes get cooked, and basically I get brake fade, and it's really bad because I can't brake, and then I almost die. So, yeah. Here's the engine bay. This is probably the best part. Everything here is carb legal. That's why I can show it. I do live in California, so it's got DC carb legal headers. I think it's 3.1. No, 2.1. Yeah, 2-1, 4.21 headers. These are 4.21 headers. There's an AEM carb legal intake. I think it's a 2.5 or 3-inch. I forgot which one. It's got the carb sticker right there. OEM GSR intake manifold. Ultra Racing strap bar. It's got these like little blocks, bug protector thingies. Running xenon HIDs. The head's milled 0.2 by 0.2 inches, something like that. So it's running higher compression. I think it's approximately like Type R compression, or it's a little higher than Type R compression, like 11.1, 11.0. It's got ARP head studs. You can't see that obviously. It's running stage 1 Skunk 2 tuner cams. And it's also running red cam gears. I think red cam gears and a SuperTech valve train. Complete valve train. The only thing I did really was the fuel pump. I had to replace this. This is the VTEC solenoid was not kicking. Distributor. This is a distributor from an older model Integra. That's why I didn't have the blue wire for the RPM gauge. That's why my RPM gauge doesn't work. That's why I have to replace it. I have to go back to Highway Works and get it hardwired in so I can actually see what RPM I'm at. So I can know when to shift, because I don't know when to shift right now. I'm just guessing. The only reason I know I'm above 5,800 RPM is because I can hear when VTEC's kicking. That's my RPM sensor. Yeah, but yeah, stock injectors. I don't really need to go up in injectors because I'm NA. And yeah, stock throttle body as well. But yeah, I think that's the whole build. And this car makes 183 wheel horsepower. If you guys want to get like a cheap budget build, definitely go with Honda. They're great cars. I have nothing bad to say about them, other than when you're looking at one, make sure it's not completely clapped, because there are a lot of clapped builds. But even if it's clapped, like, it's okay, because it's kind of like a negotiation point at that, at that point. So if you guys want to get into, or girls, because I think I have 1.8% viewers that are women, that are female. But yeah, if you wanted to get into cheap builds and melt your bumper from an eBay exhaust, you want to be quick, have a cool touge car, or you can stance this car too. I personally didn't stance it because I have my RX-7 already. They're affordable. Well, I guess affordable is affordability is relative to each person, but I'd say that this is a great starter car if you're low on cash and over. Well, definitely compared to 350Zs, like, I don't know. There's a lot of other cars there's just, the parts for this car are abundant, so you can really just build it however you want, because there's so many parts that are interchangeable with Integra's DC2s, the older EGs, Civics, or Civics REGs, I guess. But yeah, there's a ton of parts available for all of them, so you guys can get one, Oh, and the one last thing, I'm sure everyone's seen it already, but yeah, it's got the swag wheel, the swag Momo wheel. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty much stock, so I don't really get bothered by the cops. Even if the cops did pull me, I hope the cops pull me over, because everything here is carb legal, and they could eat my ass. I'm really dumb. I forgot about all the handling and shit. My bad. So yeah, these are Coney, I think these are Coney yellow shocks, and they're sleeved with ground control coil, or the ground control sleeves. so it's adjustable up and down. They do bottom out because it is pretty low. It hits the, what's it called? The bump stop, hits the bump stop a lot. And then I'm running, I think they're, Benin tie bars, front and rear tie bars. And then it's got Type R sway bars. And it's got I don't know, I think that's a subframe. I don't know what brand it is. But yeah, the whole everything down there is really solid. It handles really well. The only thing I would switch out for track use are these conies. The Coney suspension with the ground control sleeves. This is the one thing where it's like, it's really good on the street and the mountains, but on the track, if I'm really driving hard and it bottoms out and stuff, I'm gonna need stiffer springs. I'm gonna need a full coil over. These are like, at the end of the day, they're sleeved, whatever, but they're still spring. It's like still a spring strut. It's not a true coil over setup. So that's the one thing I want to do. Well, after I fix a lot of other things on the Integra, but you know, that would be in the future if I ever like really decide to track it. Definitely do the change the suspension out. Maybe they have Olin's or something. Bilstein's. Something really good, you know, versus just what I have right now. I mean, what I have right now is really good, so, but, you know, that all depends on what you want to do. But yeah, guys, that's probably going to wrap up the video for now. I think I got enough footage, and you guys saw the VTEC, the POV driving, and I did the full walk around of my car, but I just want to say, once again, thank you so much for subbing and watching my videos and leaving a like. If you guys could, that would really help out with the videos too. You know, drop a comment on maybe like what you want to see in the next video, because honestly, I got this idea from the comments. People are like, do the walk around. I want to see the full build of your Integra. And I said, okay. So I went out today and filmed it. Once again, appreciate all my early subs, and I will not be monetizing my videos until I hit another like milestone. But at this point, I don't really think it's worth it for you guys to like suffer through ads. So once again, thank you. I'm gonna cut the video here.
Living fast, wearing velvet. Can you take a 4 or 5 to the pelvis? Plenty money going around, I'm not selfish. And the ladies love me, Elvis. Smoky gas, living fast, wearing velvet.